Hi crafters, I'm back after a few days not making any videos. In the meanwhile that I'm waiting for people to come on live, I'm opening some uh, crackling bags with the new dies. I hope you are all doing well. And in the Netherlands it's really cold right now. It's very windy, 2 degrees. It's starting to get winter. Well, more than only winter. And if you hear me or see me doing stuff, it's I'm taking out the dice out of the packaging so I can show them in a second a little bit better than I can do now. I hope you are all doing well. Hi Lani. Hi Robin. Hi. I will tilt my camera a little bit. I think I moved it when I was doing all kinds of stuff in my craft room. Hi, Millie. Oh, let me show you what I bought. I will turn my camera. See, I bought a white Christmas tree with all old pink ornaments in it. And it arrived today, so I had a ball dressing it up. And yeah, it's fun. There are a few special ornaments on their way. I still need to get them in. So, hi Laura, hi Diana. I finally got you live, lol. Yeah, I wanted to do a live later on in the evening, so I was able to catch more people in my live stream. Hi Patricia, hi Tamara, hi Yvonne, hi Rita, hi Anita, hi Livert. How have you been? I've been some kind of well. Oh, it's a long story. I'm not going to bore you with all those details. But yeah, I had some pain in my neck, and oh, I will tell at the end of the video. I think that's better because not everybody is interested in that. But thank you for asking, Laura. That's really sweet of you. And in the meanwhile, I'm trying to take out all the dice out of their bags. I didn't do that uh, sooner. I'm sorry. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you, Millie, and Merry Christmas to you too. Hi, Saido. Hi. Oh no, that sounds bad. Sending you love and good vibes. No, it's not that bad, but let me say it like this: my body is acting up. Not me, but my body. That's the whole problem. Okay, I have a few exciting things to tell you. In the last couple of weeks, I got a few different. Yeah, normally I'm during the day I'm busy with designing dies and designing stamp sets, and then all of a sudden a lady from the Netherlands contacted me and asked me to design a cricket joy in paper. I told her, listen, it's very complicated because it's so tiny, it has too many curves, and etc. etc. But I couldn't say no, so I did an attempt. If you want to see how it looks, visit my Instagram. That's Nicole's Paper Crafts. Um, and then something I kind of spoke about in a few live streams, and now it's out in the open. I can talk about it finally. But Erica, Scrap Diva 29, that's her YouTube name, Scrap Diva 29, asked me to be her cutting die designer. And yeah, she came to me asking me if I was willing, and I had something like, of course, it's an honor. So let me know what you want. And the first designs that I made were sold out very fast. She has a lot of new designs coming, but she is looking for the right manufacturers, and so she gets the best prices. Um, yeah, because producing them and selling them yourself is way more expensive because of shipping costs, because of extra cost. The production companies um, ask you, see if you have your own machine that can make dye, it's cheaper for you to produce a dye. But if you want to sell it, you have to make some profit on it. So they manufacture them and they add their profit, and then she has to add her profit too, of course. So because she pays me nicely, and I like working with her. Uh, she is sometimes all over the place, but I think she knows that I mean well. She has so many ideas, and then it comes to me in an avalanche, and then I have something like, okay, hold on, Eric, I want to help you, but what do you want me to do first? Stuff like that. It's fun. It's a new experience for me. And in the meanwhile, also another seller, and I put the link already in the description box below. Another seller on AliExpress asked me to design for them. They have bought two designs from me. One I have put together myself today. uh, I personally, and I honestly mean that, you know that I'm not into memory decks dice, but I love designing them. I don't know why I like designing them so much, but I really, really do. So I will give you a sneak peek of one of the dice, but they aren't in the shop yet. The seller is waiting for pictures. So yeah, tomorrow I hope to be able to make a sample for the seller tomorrow. But this is one that I made. It's a shaker and it's a heart that has two puzzle pieces. And I made, and I don't know if it's clear to see, but it stated something like, "We fit perfectly." And I thought that was fun to make it in a puzzle piece. They picked it out, and yeah, I thought so too, Laura. So, hello, crafty people! Excited to see your new creations, Nicole. Oh, thank you, Amy. So yeah, this will be in their store soon. I don't know, tomorrow, the day after. I have no idea. But tomorrow I will try to make a picture and send this one over to them. Maybe they are going to use it in the shop and are able to give me the links. But at least what I did is put the link to that new store in the description box of this video, so you can already follow them. And yeah, I have no clue when they are going to put them in the store. Yeah, it's not my store, so, but this is at least one of them, and I thought it was fun. It's a heart shaker. I put it together. I have a confession to make. I hate making shakers. I when I'm crafting this, when I was crafting this, Nicole, come on, you can do this in English. I had such trouble to make the acetate stick on the foam that I put in between. Trust me, it wasn't fun. It was coming off, all shaker material came out, and I had something like, okay, making shakers is not my thing, but designing them, I like it. I like designing memory decks dice. I don't know what it is with those dice, but I love making them. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Robin. So, yeah, we fit perfectly. I thought that was suitable with this heart. And you can send it not only to your spouse, but also to a best friend. And I thought, yeah, it was a versatile thing to do or to make. And yeah, it's a shaker. And you can, of course, do other shaker material in each part. I didn't do that, but that's possible. Give your creative mind some space. Hi, Maria. Oh my God, yes, I have found sticky foam and the clear stuff. It's such a hassle. Yeah, I I was swearing. I was not having my day. Okay, and soon, it's not in the store yet, but soon this one will be sold by Bakey Store. And what I made is I made this cute umbrella So it's really an umbrella, a closed one, of course, and it's a gift box. I dressed it up with a bow. That bow doesn't come with the umbrella set, even as this part doesn't come with the set, but yeah, the handle comes with it, and it's a gift box, and you can open it from the top. Let me see if I can do that very carefully because I'm notorious for breaking stuff. So yeah, it's a gift box in the shape of an umbrella. So that's coming out soon. I think 1 more week. I posted it on my Instagram and people were asking me about it. When will it be in the die set? It will be there soon. But yeah, I have to wait until the sellers are ready to put them in. Oh no, not swearing, Nicole. I was. Trust me, Laura. I will tilt my camera and I will show you the new dice for the Chaos Craft store. And I also will show you one especially. So pretty. I love this one too. Oh, thank you, Robin. Thank you so much. So I will put them on this sheet of paper so you can see them better, or put it upside down with the handle and make it a Christmas tree. Yeah, you could do that when you do not use the handle part. You can make it into a Christmas tree. You need a little bit of more imagination, but it's possible. Okay, I will start off with the one that I personally um, am the most excited about. Will you have the umbrella available digital? Oh, Lonnie, it's good that you ask. I totally forgot to put it in my Etsy store. I will put it in tomorrow. I promise. Great idea, Laura. Okay, the one that I'm personally very excited about is this one. It's a Llama Die Set. If you want to see it assembled, go to the Instagram or the YouTube channel of Scrap Diva 29. She already put it together and it looks stinking cute, if I may say so myself. I will see if I can find it very fast for you guys so you can see what she made with it. I'm always struggling. Oh, yeah. Here is the post that she made with the llama. See how adorable this looks in real? And when I see posts like this and that people put my dice together, oh, it makes me so excited. So, yeah, this llama is now available in the KS Craft store. I have added the link to the description box. Oh, sorry, not taking him by his ears or his mouth. But it has all kinds of embellishments. You can dress it up in any color you like. And what I did, I made the woolly or furry coat a little bit more dimensional. So if you die cut this, it will make cut lines in it. And if you put a little bit of your tweezer underneath it, you can pop them a little bit up, zhoosh them, zhoosh them up. Don't ask me where I know that word from. And then make it even more look like a real fur. So I did my best on it. You know that I'm not good at making dolls and animals, but when I had this one finished, I had something like, yes. It felt like an achievement. She made such cute sample. Yeah, she really did, Millie. I totally agree. And she also made a sample with one of my oh, come on, I know the words, piñata. Thank you, Laura. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was so fun to see. And this, for instance, are the scissors that I designed for her. But yeah, you can check her out. She's also on Instagram. Um, I tried to do my best at the llama, of with the llama, or however you say that. The next die set I want to show you is available in a tiny set, but also in a big set. If you have bigger pictures or things that you want to have a fun photo corner of, I made a heart set. And with this lighting, it's perfect because then you see the embossing lines, but it makes little tiny hearts. And these are photo corners. I made a little bit a cute one and a little bit one that's more um, straightforward, but with detailed embossing lines in them. I hope the camera picks them up. Yeah, I think now you will see them the best way. So this, hi Yvonne, and thank you for making that video. It was very sweet of you to do that. Thank you so, so much. Yeah, and this one is available in big and in small size, as you see. So the next one I designed when we just found out that my husband had cancer, and somebody told me, Nicole, you have to do something with it, and I agreed. So what I did is I designed some text dies that you can use also on masculine cards. So to send out to a man who has cancer, because yeah, unfortunately that happens too. This one says be brave. This one says hope. And if you buy the die set, there is one with all the separate parts, and this uh, ribbon you can use on all three because all three sizes of ribbons are exactly the same. So if you want to make that dimensional, it can. And this one says stay strong. So I wanted to have, no, I want you guys to have an option, yeah, to have words for cards like that. Welcome, everybody. Thank you, Laura. You're so sweet. And the next three dice are all three memory decks ones. The first one, and I have to take it out of the packaging because I didn't do that up front. I'm sorry. The first one is an envelope, and it fits perfectly on the memory decks. Oh, they folded it over. Now I see. So this is your standard memory decks. I will take this one out. Let me cut it out so you can see. I have to, come on. Normally they have a manufacturer that you can break them out, but I think for these dies he used another manufacturer. So this is your base die. This is the pocket, and I added even an extra layer that you can use on top. So then you will have the openings free, so you can click it into your Rolodex or memory decks machine. I made a separate glue flap, so it's a real envelope. And since I had the extra space, I put in the word sending you blessings. So this is just an extra die because I wanted to fill up the space. And yeah, you can see it as an extra add-on. The next set is more one that I would buy because I like shabby chic items and stuff. I think it's very clear to see what it is. It's a memory decks. I added an extra layer so you could make this one into a shaker, but also see-through. And that see-through memory decks is starting to get really popular. I noticed that on Instagram that a lot of people are making fully see-through memory decks cards, and I had something. This is perfect to do that. With this set, you can. And since I had the space in the center, I thought, how fun would it be to give you guys a few of my extra snowflakes? So I put in some extra snowflakes that you can use. Of course, you can use this for summer items too, and don't use the snowflakes, but it's only an extra. People who follow me for a long time will know what I mean with that. Hi, Janice. Hi, sweetie. Hello. How are you and Ben doing? I will tell all about it in a few minutes when I'm done showing you the new dice. Love Tamika at Script. She hosts some fun swaps and does free tutorials. Highly recommend to check her out. Yeah, I know. Love Tamika. But Amy, Tamika is not Scrap Diva. Oh, you mean both Tamika and Erica? Or am I confused? Thank you, Amy. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Jan. Did I miss the news? A little, a little. The news is that I work together with Scrap Diva 29. She is now producing her own dies, and she let me have the honor to design them for her. So I love the shape of the snowflakes. Thank you, Aya. It's my favorite shape too, to be honest. I love shabby chic, love snowflakes too. Love this one. Thank you, Robin. Thank you so much. Hi, Caitlin. Hi, Nicole, and everybody watching. I just been organizing my dice, and I have so many too large boxes of them. Yeah, trust me, Caitlin. I have the same problem. Every single every single time I get dice in, Ben asks me if he needs to reinforce our house. So then you know how many dice I have. Hi, Miss Alabama. Hi, sweetie. How you doing? Is this live now? Did I finally catch this? Mary, you finally catched me in a live. So, yes, you did. This one is a special one. Um, 4 years ago, I designed a really, and it was only this tiny, a flip over calendar, a really tiny, tiny calendar. And uh, up until this day, I got people who were asking me, Nicole, is this something you will bring out in a memory dex? And I had something like, okay, why not? So I adjusted the design a little bit, but the way it functions is, yeah, still the same. This is your base piece. So you cut this one out. Then you can use this part. So the outer part I'm talking about, use this on top of the memory decks. This that you see here, the inner one, is the layering of the pages. Just so you know, this is the one that makes the pages, and it has little memory deck notches in them. So these must be off the die so you have a clear view. And you can make a little calendar that really flips over. Check out the seller if you want, because then you will see how great it looks. What you do is you die cut this piece. Don't look at the scissors, but this piece. When you flip this over, you will get two hoops, two loops. I don't know how to say it any other way. And these cards will hook onto the loops that will be there. And then you have a flip over calendar. And so now it's a memory dex. I added some really tiny scissors. I added the words date and note, um, just as an extra. But this is like a flip over calendar and then in a memory dex one. So I think it's fun. And thank you for all the people who asked me to make this into a die, into a memory dex die. I think you will enjoy them. So yeah, that's the set in itself. Thank you, Jan. Thank you so much. Having tons of dice seems like a nice problem to have. Yeah, I totally agree. Thank you, Yvonne. How cool. Haven't seen this one. No, I made it, I think 3 or 4 years ago in a size, it was only an inch or an inch and a quarter, something like that. It was really tiny. And then people asked me, could you make it into a memory dex set? So that's what I did. And I think for people who look out for a new and exciting memory dex dice, they will love it. And then this one has a story too. And I think it's a fun story. Sometimes Adam, because you notice Hannah a lot in the videos of Casecraft, but I speak a lot to Adam. Adam is, yeah, in my eyes, I don't know if that's true, but the boss. I have no idea. Maybe I'm saying something really stupid right now, but uh, that's how it feels to me. And sometimes he comes with an idea to me and he asked me, Nicole, could you make a film strip in Valentine's theme? And I had something like, oh my goodness, how on earth am I going to make something so familiar for everybody in a Valentine's theme? So I broke my brain a little bit on it, and then I came up with this set. So you have all the layers you need. You can make it into a shaker, you can make it into something that has real pictures in it. You can use these parts to make or to cut out your acetate. You can use these parts to cut out your pictures if you want pictures in it. But it's a film strip in a Valentine's theme. I thought it was fun. And instead of those more likely square openings that you normally see, I did all tiny, teeny tiny hearts in them. And yeah, this is one that cost me a sleepless night to how to do this, but I think it turned out fun and new and exciting. Oh, it's like a slider. Yeah, you can make it into a slider too. Oh, you mean the calendar? Yeah, it can turn over. You can turn over the pages. I have the mini calendar set, but I didn't know you had designed it. Oh, okay. But Diane, if you want to know if I designed something or not, and you bought it at the Case Craft store, you can look up designed by, and if you click on my name, and you can find the die under my name, then you know for sure that I designed it. That's how sellers um, make it more visible for people to notice if I designed it or not. Thank you, Jan. No, the hard film thing. My first thought it was a slider. Oh, okay. No problem at all. And then last but not least, I designed, I believe, a month or two, three ago, a box, and it was really tiny. It was a pen box. And then a lovely lady commented, Nicole, could you make a same kind of box, but then for beaded pens? But there is one but. Inside this box will fit beaded pens, but not beaded pens with something that dangles on it. So if you just put on beads, it will fit. Do you sell beaded pens with dangles that you have a dangle at the top of the pen? Then it will not fit. So just so you know. These parts, this part and this part can come out, and if you die cut it, you can use this part to make an opening at the other side of your box if you want. You can also die cut some hearts in them. That's why I added this one. And I added like a rim that you can use to make this even into a flat shaker with two pieces of acetate and then a little bit of glitter in between. Um, all the parts can be used to jazz up your box. That's what I wanted to say. It's really easy to put together. All parts are connected. You only have to put some glue at this end. And if I'm not mistaken, at these two parts, and then you're good to go. And you have your own box for beaded pens. Miss Alabama, I buy the dice and make lots of cutouts to sell in my Etsy shop. Yeah, that's a smart thing to do as well. Alop Studio would love a deeper matchbox style die that will fit tiny dolls. They would be great for jewelry too. Um, if you can give me some measurements, I'm more than willing to look into it. But keep in mind, the bigger the box, the more difficult for me it is to convince the sellers to produce it. Because there are already so many boxes out there, it's starting to get harder and harder for sellers to be willing to invest in bigger boxes. That's the problem with it. Hi, Sapkia, and thank you for your card, sweetie. No, you didn't miss me. I'm still live. I only showed already all the dice. That's true. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed seeing all the new dice. This was it. Um, I didn't get any more in right now, but I know there are, I believe, three on their way from Andy's store, and I believe the new dice that I designed for Erica are also on the way. But yeah, I have to wait and see. I don't know. I have no clue. I'm sorry for tilting my camera. That's cool, Caitlin. Good idea. I hope you have an electric die cutter. Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't do that, but for me it's too much of a fuss to make so many cutouts. But if you enjoy it, hey, I don't mind. I think it's fun that you do that for other people. I think it's also helpful because then you don't have to buy the die, and you can maybe order in a color you wish. I don't know how you work, so maybe I need to investigate a little bit in a good way. In a good way. I do have a cut and emboss machine that's electric. See, Caitlin is a smart cookie. Jan, thank you for asking. Ben, they are asking me, how are you doing?
I'm feeling great at the moment. On the sore throat.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
That's all.
Okay. Ben is doing better. Um, the last couple of weeks he had a little bit of more of a rest. I will stop crinkling and packaging the dice. I will do that when I'm done with the live stream. Yeah, he is doing better, but as you know, he's now getting his radiation therapy, and he has now got five.
Yeah.
Five. This was your fifth one? Okay. He still needs to have 10 more, so in total he will have 15 radiation treatments. The first two, three, he didn't notice anything different, but slowly but surely he is getting a sore throat and he is getting a dry mouth. And the doctors told us that is very common and very normal. Yeah, it can happen that in about a week he will have really a sore throat and need medication to relieve him from the pain. But yeah, it's all for a good cause. His hair is slowly starting to do an effort to grow back, but it's all over the place. So his mustache, only these two sides are growing, and in the middle it's nothing. So he still shaves his upper lip. Normally Ben has a mustache, but yeah, because it's not growing all at once back, but here and there. He still needs to shave his mustache, and sometimes I discover that here is a place that hair grows, and not over here. So it's a little bit odd to see that happening, but he's more happy the last couple of days. Yesterday we were in a car. We went to a gardening center, and he put on the radio with Christmas songs, and I had something like, "Okay, what's happening with you?" I didn't see him so happy and singing and joyful in a long time. So yeah, he gets better days more often, but maybe in about a week that will be all gone because of this throat pain he will have from the radiation. I don't know. We have to wait and see. But up until now, he's doing okay. And I'm, yeah, I'm happy that he is doing better, but I also am a little bit afraid of the pain he will have, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. The slider matchbox needs to be 1.5 inch deep. Okay, but I need all the measurements. If I want to make a good box, I need all the measurements you really want. So if you can send me an email, that would be perfect. I'm glad in more better days. Yeah, thank you for letting us know. You're more than welcome. I wonder if they ever gonna come out with that electric big shot. I've seen it a long time ago, but not since. Maybe there are technical problems. That's awesome. Continue, Prado. Thank you, Robin. Hi, Audrey. Is there an option for it eating will be too painful? I don't know. I have no idea. They told us he will have throat pain right around the second week, and he has now 5 days of radiation. Tomorrow will be a sixth radiation, so we have to wait and see. It's all new to us too. We only can go by what the doctor's telling us. And to give you an update on what was happening with me, I don't know if you all remembered, but a few weeks ago, I needed to be rushed to the hospital because I had so many pains right above my eye and that I was crying and almost shouting from pain. They did a CT scan, they did a brain scan, they did an eye scan, they did eye examinations, and they couldn't find anything wrong with my brain. Even the neurologist told me that I had a beautiful brain. She must be drunk. I think my brain is crazy instead of beautiful, but okay. But she told me the reason why she said that I had a beautiful brain is that she didn't see any signs of aging yet. And I told her, don't tell my husband because he always says that I'm acting as a young kid. So it was fun, but in the meanwhile, I had a pain in the muscles of my neck, and my face was hurting. I had a lot of headaches. I need to take medicine every single day to get through the day. And then she sent me, the neurologist sent me to a physiotherapist that did facial physio. So I had something like, okay, I will go there, but I was a little bit hesitant that it would be doing something. But what she did was massaging my face like this and like this, and she was pulling at my neck. And when I then came home, I felt no headache and no pains. And but if the day went on, they all those pains came back, and I had something like, okay, then it's not something that's in my face that's causing all this pain, but maybe something in my neck. Then I remembered I had a physiotherapist who treated me for my neck. And so what I did is I called him and I asked him, would you please look at my neck? Because he is, yeah, I know the Dutch word, but he has a certain kind of degree of physiotherapy. I went there and he twisted my neck and I call it like sumo wrestling. I needed to do my arms like this, and then he would do his arms in between my armhole. So come out here. He put them in my neck, and then he would lift up my arms, and he twisted me in all kinds of different shapes and ways. And the next day, I had something like, I already haven't had a headache for 2 days. He discovered that two of my neck, um, not muscles, but your bones. Oh, come on, Nicole, you can do this in English. Well, they were stuck. It was stuck in two places in my neck. And he released all my vertebrae. How do you say that? Come on. How do you say that in English, Ben?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Oh, no, not Mansidique. No, no. Manueel physiotherapy. Um, so he twisted my neck, and to keep a long story short, I now had 4 treatments, and I haven't had a headache in a week, and I don't know what's happening to me. I still feel a little bit sore in my neck, but that's coming from behind my shoulder muscles. And so he treated me today because I went to him today again. Um, yeah, so, oh, vertebrae. See, I knew it was something. Uh, yeah, I had heard the word, but I didn't remember. I didn't know if I remembered correctly how to say it. But yeah, I'm doing a lot better. I don't have as much stings around my eyes anymore. So it's helpful. It's helping and it's helpful. And yesterday, the neurologist called me. I told her what I did, and she was happy that I was a little bit stubborn and a little bit, how do you say that in English? Eigenwijs. Laura, kan je me helpen? I just asked Laura to translate it for me. But I was a little bit stubborn, and I had something like, I think that man can help me release my pain. So, and I was right. Uh, yeah, it's stubborn. See? Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Laura. Yeah, it helped me, and I wish they could do that with my neck too. But why can't they do that, Laura? Why can't they help you? That's wonderful. My daughter and I could use some of that treatment. Yeah, Jan, trust me, it made a lot of difference, especially in my headaches, especially in the fact that I now can twist my head from left to right and don't feel um, anything holding it back from being able to twist my neck. So, yeah. Um, it was a long road to figure out what was causing all the pain that I suffered, but it's just because I'm having a burnout, too much stress, and stuff going on, and my muscles just got tense and didn't want to release, and that caused all the pains that I was suffering from. So I'm happy I went there. Let me say it like that. I don't have any more news to tell you. Only thing that I'm happy as a little kid with my white Christmas tree for anybody who didn't see it yet. I just got it in today and I dressed it up. It's now in my craft room. I had something like I need a Christmas tree in my craft room. um, yeah, I now waiting for new stuff to come in and show it to you guys. And if you have any ideas on what you want in a cutting die or whatever, let me know. There is also new things that I'm working on that aren't dies and stamps, but since it's all in the beginning stage, I can't talk about it. But yeah, you will be. I think of you. I think some of you will be amazed. And if all goes well, I will be amazed myself too that I'm able to do that uh, too. So I know it sounds very fishy or uh, odd what I'm saying now, but it will all make sense later on when it's all more getting um, clear to us how we are able to produce what we want to produce. And we is Chaos Craft and I. So yeah, we are working on something cool. I think it's cool. It's not something totally new, but it's cool. I'm glad to see the tree is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Fatima. Oh, it's cute. Thank you. Hi, Tracy. Hi, sweetie. How are you doing? On my way to work. Oh, don't work too hard, sweetie. I think inversion stable would really help you. Sounds like a pinched nerve. No, it was my vertebrae were stuck. They were in a position he needed to break them apart, or however they do that. And I only know they take you in such funny positions, and then your body makes crackling sounds. He was one time he was pushing on my elbow. I was laying on my side, and he turned me over and he pushed on my elbow, and my whole body said, and I had something like, "Oh, what's happening?" And then slowly but surely, I felt the pain go away, and I had something like, "This man needs to go into a magic show or something like that." He can do miracles. And I told him. He went and blushed, and yeah. But if anybody can take so much pain from your body away with such a simple thing to do, yeah, then you will be grateful. And I was, trust me. You are on the way to feeling better. Praise to Ben on his treatment this week. Thank you, Amy. Thank you so much. I would love a mini album die set that uses the folded papers as the binding instead of the binder rings. Wait a minute. I have to read that one more time. I would love a mini album die set that uses the folded papers as the binding instead of the binder rings. If you have a picture of what you mean, Audrey, would you be able to email it to me? I would be more than willing to look into it. But that's not a guarantee that sellers will produce it. I have to keep on saying that because people think that I determine what's being produced. I'm only the simple designer, and they are the people who determine if they want to produce something or not, what my crazy brain had come up with. So did you have pinched nerves? No, Lani. No, it was really my vertebrae that those were uh, stuck together, and he needs to release them. That's what he told me, at least. Hi, Beth. Hi. He's a chiropractor. Yes, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, in Dutch, it's a totally different name. So I didn't know the name. I couldn't think of it anymore. Thank you, Laura. Yes, we'll email you. Thank you, Laura. Hello. Hi, Jana. Hello, Nicole. Happy holidays to you and your hubby. You are a sweet person, and I'm glad you are feeling better. Best wishes to you both. Oh, thank you so much. You guys really make me blush when you say things like that. I I always feel that I don't know how to respond to all those sweet messages. Nicole, I used your die storage behind you as an inspiration, and I love how it turned out. I used a frame around it. Oh, if you are able to send me pictures, I would love to see it. I'm always uh yeah, eager to find out how people are getting ideas and stuff like that. So show me. I love to see it. You deserve the kindness. You are also made blush. Ah. Thank you, Laura. Viele Grüße aus der Beide. Ah, thank you, my sweet friend. Hi. I hope everything is well. I can speak German to you, but then people will think what she's talking about. So sweet people, I'm going to go. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for all your prayers and caring and loving emails and ideas. And yeah, I will continue on trying to make exciting new craft stuff. And in the meanwhile, I hope you will enjoy crafting and the new the upcoming holidays, new holidays. See, I need to stop before I say stupid things. I wish you all a nice evening. Bye bye.